Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Frida Says What Podcast. What did I say here?
Not just another episode of the Frida Says What Podcast. Hi guys, we have a somewhat special episode for you guys.
Yep, it's been 1 year. It's been 1 year since we started Frida Says What, which is crazy. When I did it, I was like, yo. I was like, what the fuck?
Doesn't even feel like a year, but I guess that's how you know you're having fun.
Yes. I was just like, wait, it's August. And I know that, like I said, I know everything started happening for me in August, like last year. I was like, wait, I hope I've not missed it. I was literally like, I hope I've not missed the occasion because we didn't have an episode last week because of we're not in the same space. And then now I was just like, shit happens for a reason because now we can actually drop this episode on like our 1 year because we would have missed it entirely. We would have been like on a sleep week basically. That's so crazy, you guys.
Do you know what's the exact date?
Like 22nd of August.
Okay, so it's not our birthday yet.
I mean, technically, it has already been. This was like we're living in the inception.
It will drop on 22nd.
It is going to because we are dropping it. Usually, as I listen to it today, guys, it is currently the 22nd of August, 2026.
Yeah, happy birthday to us, guys.
Happy birthday to the community. I feel good. I feel really good about it. I have commitment issues, I think, and it's nice to see that I finally like broken. Well, I used to.
Me, I can't relate, guys.
I used to. It's nice to realize that it's over. I've actually done something for a year. I've started doing many things are catching up to a year for me. So I'll be leading up to a year for me. So I'm kind of happy. I'm super proud of myself. So proud of everyone involved. I'm happy that we're now co-host even like doing this episode because you have like majority, like you were literally like on it for like the majority of it. So it's like everybody's been like, I don't know, it feels good. How you feeling?
This is like unironically the first piece of like genuinely great news, like no strings attached.
Really
good news that I've had like in a little bit.
In a little bit.
Yeah, in a little bit. So yeah, like it feels great, guys. I've been very conservative with the way I dish out emotion these days. So yeah, this is nice. Happy birthday, us.
I don't know. Actually, hear conservative and emotions in the same like sentence before.
Yeah, because like it's one thing to be like totally without emotion, and it's another thing.
We're doing this on the walk here, low key. Like you're actually trying to like, we're having a conversation, and I was literally just trying to be all like, like you know, like I was like, it's giving man, but I was like, actually no, maybe
what is like, giving man? What does the man give, guys?
Niggas don't be smiling that shit now.
I be smiling like what?
Niggas don't be smiling that shit. What? What the hell?
You know what? Maybe guys, that's a great case study actually for my point. I don't think men should not smile, but I don't think everything deserves a smile. I think you should be selective.
I've recently been told I'm all giggly and shit. But like, I don't think
that's only a compliment. I don't
think I am. But even if I quote unquote was like, is it the worst thing on the planet? Why can't like why?
No, but am I?
No.
I'm not right now. Like in general.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
so like,
no, you're not
I'm giving man, guys.
Yeah, it's giving man now. Odera is going into the world, becoming a man now. Yeah, shit. So how are you though? How's like, cause like I could be like, let's like walk through the year. But this year has been like the whole year, starting from August up until this time, has been crazy. Like I feel like we always go into me. So let's get into you first. Like, how has your year been? Like,
wow.
How has your year been? Like, I was like, I'll ask you on your own journey of being like your person, being your own self, all that kind of stuff. Like, how has it been for you this year? Like from when we started the podcast up until now, I feel like you've changed. I was telling you, not necessarily like I don't think it's like in a heavy way. I don't think you're like a serious way, not like in a bad way. Like it's more serious. You're a more serious person now. So
I said I was unserious before, guys.
No. Like just mean like it seems like something severe. Like you've had like severe life changes. So it's like, how are you now? How do you feel?
I think I'm okay, but that in itself is the problem. Because typically, if you ask me how I am, okay is probably not the first adjective you hear. Okay is just there, like nothing great, nothing bad. Typically, I have like highs and lows, but I'm literally just there right now. Like,
what does that mean, though? How does that feel?
how does just there feel? It's like unintentional disconnect. Like I'm not present, and it's not because I'm not choosing to be present. I'm just not present.
So you're not here.
I'm not here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How do you think? Do you feel like you've grown though?
No.
Really?
No, but like at the same time, there's a caveat to that. I don't feel like I have grown. I haven't felt like I've grown since like 2024.
Huh.
But that's not necessarily as horrific as it sounds. There's sort of a caveat to it. I did a lot of growing in 2024. Like the timeline between 2023 and 2024. I think besides quarantine, when I like changed my entire life, that was the most amount of change I had undergone at any given point in time. But the result of that was complacency. I think that's the exact word for it. Like I loved who I had become, so
you don't change.
I didn't see any solid enough reason to change. So like I stayed there, and I had not had
anything change
any
you.
genuine
I was about
reason
to ask
to change.
you, I was like, so nothing changed you as
or
well?
Anything. There was no situation I would be put in that I hadn't been in before. There was nothing so great that I hadn't experienced. There was nothing so bad I hadn't experienced up until like really, really recently. So like I had no reason to change.
And then what the thing that happened to you recently, like, did it make you change?
I don't know. I feel like I'm still processing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still processing. A callback to what I just said like a couple minutes ago about like having really high highs and really low lows.
Yeah.
This year has been that. Like there've been really, really high highs, but there've also been really, really low lows.
I agree.
Right?
Same.
So I guess it's the first time I've been out of that comfort zone where it's like, okay, now I have to adapt and grow and change. And it's been so long that I've kind of forgotten how to do any of that. So I'm still.
So you're just there.
I'm just there. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just there. I'm not there.
Yeah, you're just there. So I thought that was like me throughout the time in uni. So like I as you're talking, I kind of get what you're saying. It's like in the events when like you can't like process anything, I just did for real, man.
Yeah, like you just did, bro. Like that's literally.
I just did for real, man.
I just did, man.
That's interesting.
I just did.
That's
and it's so hilarious.
I'm very familiar.
The one thing that has given me any sort of relief during like this time span has been talking to my mother. Not necessarily even about my problems or anything, but somehow, like whatever we're talking about, still always finds a way to come back to being relevant to whatever it is I'm going through.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank God for moms.
So nice. I guess, yeah, thank God for moms. I would say I guess. I must be a bitch of me like I guess. So, but actually, thank God for moms. Thank God for parents in general.
Thank God for parents. Thank God for good parents.
Yeah. Damn, like me of like a couple months ago on the podcast, I've been like,
fuck them, like fuck posterity.
Fuck everybody, like literally.
See growth.
Yeah, growth. I think for me this year has been so like tumultuous. And I remember I've been writing in Slow and Awakening how like be rest assured this world will bring you down. Be rest assured, but like
that's very pessimistic.
No, I was actually saying that like you need to trust, you need to know that like shit will bring you down, but like you would always pick yourself up. I'm actually thinking that like maybe I should go into prophecy now because I feel like a soothsayer. Because I feel like I'll be writing shit from nowhere, but like it's not from nowhere. It's like it eventually comes to pass. Because literally, like I could have never imagined this year, like even from August. So like I had such a good run from like August to January. January was like peak. On February, everything just went down.
It didn't stop going down, man. Like,
and it didn't stop going down. Like it's literally like I'm trying to breathe and then whoosh, something's bringing me back down. I'm trying to breathe and like whoosh, something. I was like, yo. And then when I finally went like down, and like I started going up. And then obviously, even whilst things have been good for me. Like I've still had shocks that would like take me back. But it's like everything. This is what I was telling you in the car. Literally, it's like every bad thing that happens now seems to be reaping a lot of good. Like the benefits of that bad thing happening is so insane. It's like I'm like I just give myself to the crazy things that be happening. I give myself to the too muchness, and it's like it's that word, but it's like yeah, because like it's so guaranteed. Life is messy. That's one thing I've learned this year.
That life is messy.
Life is messy.
You know that life was messy.
No, not consciously. I feel like when we were in uni, life was messy, but that was the norm. So like you wouldn't pinpoint it to say you're messy or shit is messy because everybody is messy. You remember uni now?
Uni was catastrophic.
Like I've literally been talking about UNN and like I've been talking about UNN like is the like as in like actually like is the word like UNN was like
Churches.
no UNN was evil. Oh my god.
Yeah, they tell you you're in the den. You think they're cracking jokes.
Like, was fucked up. Like I think that's why there's so many interesting I feel like at the risk of having so many interesting personalities. Because I feel like people from UNN generally have a lot of like they're tricky. They're very like socially adept because we're so used to like maneuvering our way around things, around people, around school, politics. Like UNN is a very political school. Like power exchange hands very easily in relationships. Like I'm not explaining, but I think you can't get what I mean.
I 100% understand.
Like I don't know, it's like if you could bring like different animal in this kingdom, like what the currency is like your social currency.
If you've seen Succession,
I've seen. I've not finished. Like I feel like I haven't been able to finish because like I feel like watching it reminds me of like watching it when they kidnap me. But fair enough. But I don't want to finish it. But Succession is an ugly place.
That's an ugly.
Yeah, like, ugly people. That's how ugly it is.
So the people who make it out and come to the real world,
yes, they have a very different skill set. They have a very different skill set. Yeah.
Christ.
So just like thinking back, I'm like, so life was messy in UNN, and it's like, but it was just so normal. Like coming out, adjusting to life outside, seeing how like calm and easy and bright and light and like clear stuff are, and then as she starts to get messy, and you see how your own hand too like contributes to making life messy. You're like, whoa, like where did this like? I don't know. I feel like I'm straight into it, but it's like life is messy, but like people are messy.
Everybody's messy.
People are messy, and I think like the craziest thing for me to learn was to realize that I'm actually like I can be messy.
You didn't know you could be messy.
No, you always say it all the time. Like no, I didn't think like you guys like it's so crazy. Come on, man. It's like, and then I feel like for me, it goes like because like my whole thing is like being better. I feel like my whole life is self-help. Literally, like no, genuinely, I feel like I live and breathe like self-help, or I live and breathe like deep thinking. I live and breathe like that's just who I am as a person. Like literally, I can meet somebody today and like I'm giving you like we're talking like in depthly, but I'm giving you advice. Like it's just my whole thing. So it's like someone like that kind of finds it hard to like look like to acknowledge the other sides of them that is like human. That person that also needs advice. That person that also needs like fixing. You would think that like the whole point of self-help is to help yourself get better. So that means that like obviously you're not perfect, but like the process of going through it makes you feel like you're so conscious of like yourself. You think that like you think you're good, but sometimes you're not. It doesn't make sense. And sometimes you make stupid decisions. Sometimes you make mistakes, and like it's harder for you to come to face with those mistakes and admit to them almost because you're like, shit, that there's no way I did this. Like, this is not what I wanted to do. This is not my intent. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get, but like, I don't know if I'm better or worse at that because I've never been in, as of late anyways, like, for as long as I remember being like sentient, it's like, I know,
you've been pretty straight.
I know I'm good, but like at the same time, I know I'm capable of like some massive fuck ups. Yeah. So it kind of makes me even more cautious, if that's the word. So when those fuck ups now come, it's like, God, bro, like what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like I just became aware I could like really fuck up sometimes.
I'm known.
Like, who could like you
me,
could? Yeah, I feel like I always thought. I feel like also I recently been in situations where like I fucked up in like huge ways around people I care about. So even I feel like I've been fucking up in uni. No, like I feel like I was fucking up in school. Right, but then it was never around people I cared about, so it didn't register. I've always been like I don't give a hoot type of person. Like just generally, like I've never cared about self-image. I feel like I've dealt with shame really young, so like I don't really allow myself to be shamed. Like I usually like tell my own story, and like I put myself out there, and it's like this is me. Like you can't shame me. Remember like when like in class, like in our class, and people like always spread rumors and talk shit.
Bro, that thing was
And it's like it never really got it got to me in the beginning, but after that it never got to me again because I'm like I actually don't care how you see me, right? So I've just always been around people I don't care, I don't rate, like I don't really care how you see me, that kind of thing. So if I were to fuck up, I don't like at the end of the day I shouldn't give a damn. I can just like close up shop and move on, like without any sort of like consequence or any sort of like resolution. It didn't matter. But then like in past couple of months it's like I'm only around people that like I care about now.
And that's the thing with like real life, not school life. You're only ever really around people you care about because now you have a firm choice of like people around
and
you.
it's like so now you can only fuck up like the fuck up only means something to those people, and then when you now see what you do to people or like what you can do, you're like, oh fuck,
you have to be taken aback. You don't have
you have to be taken aback. Sorry, excuse me. I feel like one thing that like I've been exposed. Yeah. I feel like I have been exposed. Like as in like I feel like I'm good generally, but like I can be bad.
Isn't that just everybody though?
Yeah, but like I thought like I'd like chipped away at the bad. So I started doing the podcast, getting better, feeling good. Like even like when I was going through shit, I still had this sort of like saying like
image
approach to it, like as I was going through a lot, but then like it was happening to me. I wasn't like I didn't have a hand in it, but then when I finally like put my own hands in it, it's like, oh wait, fuck, like you're not clean. Do you get what I mean? Like you're and then I feel like also as well when we had that conversation after the shit that happened to me, and like you kind of like told me like be like if you really want to dip how you got out of that place, right? If you really want to deep how you were able to like handle that situation so well, there's like scary, like, and it's like I could see how that was actually how that could be so bad.
I've been
like
seeing
how I could be so bad, and it's like I'm lucky I'm a good person generally because like that would be crazy. Do you get what I mean? And then like every fuck up I made kind of like related to that. The whole like just like knowing how to
game the situation,
knowing how to like control the situation, knowing how to like
it's real life.
Yeah.
See,
I feel like we're lucky speaking. I'm speaking in parables on this podcast.
And now you know there's a limit like how much game you can drop. The thing is, the exact same way I cannot, because when people are like, "Oh, you're such a good person," or if someone asks me, "Do you think you're a good person?"
Yeah.
The same reason why I can't outright say no is the exact same reason why I also wouldn't say I'm a bad person either. Because just like this thing we're talking about, where the only reason why you could get out of that situation is because of your ability to like control it and to constantly
just know what people want to hear,
constantly be aware of other people's
like feelings,
tendencies, all of that,
stuff like that.
I am aware that I am sort of like that too, and the only reason why I will not say I am a bad person outright is because I don't take advantage of that thing consciously. And I'm well aware of how advantageous it could be if I really wanted to. But at the same time, I'm well aware that even if it's subconsciously, sometimes I do it. So that's why I can't say I'm a good person either.
That's what I clocked. That like it's a subconscious thing about me where like I try to kind of like manage, control, or even control how other people feel, just to like reduce like burdens on myself, like having to deal with other people's like, if you want to tell someone something, but like that what's
you know where to stop,
or you just know how to say it, in what tone, in what way. You can literally factually tell the truth, but say it in a way that like it doesn't carry. You get the outcome that you want, that kind of thing, and it's like highly like it's
manipulative.
Highly manipulative. So it's like wow, I was like extremely exposed, but I guess it also makes me good at what I do. Like it's like the good and like the best things about you are like usually like the worst things about
the
you.
sources of the worst things about you.
Yeah. Because then it's like why I'm so good still at self-help. Because it's why I'm so good at people. Is why like I can even like still help people just because like I know them. I know to watch them too as well. Like that kind of thing. So yeah.
Using that as a segue before we move on. So what would you say is the best thing about you and what would you say is the worst thing about you?
I would say like the best thing about me is like like how I like my I don't know, the way I handle people, the way I come to people. I'm such a people person, right? Like I'm so social. I'm so like welcoming. People can be themselves around me. Like I mean, I know how to make people comfortable. On the flip side, I know how to lull people. Does that make? Like, I can give people like a false sense of like security. It's not false, but like I can be aware of like it's just like again like in school, you'll be aware of people and you'll be aware that like you're not really like, but you will like. It's like I don't know. It's like It's like I don't know how to put it. It's like a byproduct, isn't it? Like you just love people. When you
it's
love,
the exact same thing.
it's the exact same thing. Difference is that my intention.
Yeah.
But like, there's never really any bad intentions per se. It's just like there's no.
When I even say it's your intention, it's more like the absence of intention. Because sometimes when you're doing like the making people feel comforted and safe, and that's what you want to do. That's the point. Your intention is to do that. But when that is just who you are, and then people feel safe and comforted, but that's not what you were trying to do. And then you rip
yourself away from them.
Suddenly
like,
their whole world has come crashing. So it's that's the difference in or the lack of it, anyways.
Yeah, I feel like recently, like I've become like I've definitely been like in a situation where like that's who I am, and then that's also who I want to be with like separate people, and it's like and then it's like I can see I could see the two sides of it. Like I was really watching myself in two like and just in two different positions, like being the same person but like creating different effects. Do you get what I mean? And it was really like that. It was really like it was hard to watch. I think it was hard to live through. It was hard to like look at myself and be like, damn, like you can be like this is bad, like this is bad, and like to have to and then also to acknowledge like, oh wait, like I
kind of fucked up.
I'm just like, oh fuck, like what do I do? And like I now have like, an extremely heavy conscience, and then like also trying to satisfy that conscience still puts me inside more like trouble, and just like fuck, like I think one lesson I also learned is that like you think you're not a people pleaser, but like you could be under the radar. You don't know, because I definitely think like I went into people pleasing this year unconsciously, again because of my guilty conscience. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I never pegged myself to be a people pleaser or to want to satisfy multiple people until like, I was in a situation where I was trying to satisfy multiple people, and then like what's that called? People pleasing. It's like fuck. Right, but I think like it's just like the first episode on the podcast where I was like, you need to be honest with yourself about the kind of person that you are, so that you can actually like fix it. So it's like I was like going back again after I thought I'd gone past that stage. So now confront myself again and be like, fuck, this is who you are. If you don't want to be this person, like you need to make a conscious effort to change. But then it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It makes me feel like reaffirmed again in things said and then like choices made, because it's like I'm back to the beginning again, building myself up again, getting to the person that I was when I started this podcast again. I don't know, I think life is in cycles. I think we do the same shit over and over again. Like the weather, we all sure of the weather. You're going to have, well, what's the first one? Is it winter? Is it winter, spring? Like it's repetitive. I don't know why we think that like that things will be different, or I don't know. No, different is not the word. More so just like things repeat themselves. Like I will always tell my friends how like we'll probably keep having the same, going through the same things, but just like the baseline will always just be different. Like we'll be going up, but yeah, you're going to be in your room sad and angry and like questioning your decisions in life the same way you were doing it at 12. Like, but like at 12 you were in like high school. And then like you're doing it at 12 at like 16 or 17 in university. You're doing it at 17. You're doing it at like 23 in your own room now, like your job, and then maybe you do it again, and like you're living in your penthouse, like you have all the money in the like I don't know, we all like it's just cyclic. So me coming back to the same points that I was, I'll be the same mentality again, or getting to the same place where I felt like, oh, I could produce more and do more again, like going through the same struggles somehow, going through hard times to now realize a better person again. Like it kind of makes sense to me. Like it makes sense. In some ways I'm actually like fortifying myself for the next time. Like shit will get really, really hard. And just know that like, okay, at least I have way more like tools in my toolbox to like handle it. And maybe I don't have to go solo anymore. Maybe like maybe every time you experience it, like you never go as low again. You get what I mean? You don't make the same mistakes twice, or you learn new things. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, Sha?
Hear me out, but like, why must we go low? Like, why?
I don't know.
Why?
So that you can experience it. Why would the highs making? Why would the highs feel like highs?
Have you read The Fault in Our Stars?
I think I watched the movie.
There's a scene from from Hazel's favorite author. Like he's like, it pisses him off when people say, "Oh, joy means nothing without suffering," because he does not believe that the existence of Brussels sprouts will in any way affect the taste of chocolate. So it's like class BS. Like if you give me $1,000,000, I will be happy, regardless of whether or not I was.
But you wouldn't know the value of what you have.
That's a different conversation.
But that's it. It's not a different conversation. That's just what it is.
So are you saying joy can only be created from a knowledge?
No, I won't say it won't. You would never even know if you experience. You won't know the value of what you have until like you've experienced something like different from it. How do you know for certain that something is good?
I feel like we give human beings we do them a disservice. You could have never experienced something before in your life, but you know when it's good for you. Like you know when you like something.
Yeah, I know when I like something, but I don't know like how much. I could be risky. I could be careless with it.
So I ask again, like, is it the concept of value that is the determinant of joy, quote unquote? Because yeah, I agree with you. You could be careless with something, but if you're careless with it, so what? Weren't you happy? Even if you did not realize how happy you should have been, like, weren't you happy?
I don't think you will be so happy though. But then again, I don't think you'll be so happy. I don't know. I feel like you'll be empty. You know all these like rich people like that have all the money in the world. I never know a single pain, and like they just seem empty.
I can't argue with empty.
Like you can be empty, and like I think people who value life and like wisdom and like they value living, like understand that like emptiness is like the opposite of life, of living. and almost like it's just like a thing, like suffering, as this quote, suffering feels religious if you do it right. Like if you have like I don't know, coming out of something to get to something. Like in my life now I literally wrote that like the kind of love I feel, the way I feel love now, I have never felt it before. But that's just because I felt an absence of it. I know what it felt like to feel like I was loved by no one. And like I had nobody and no one was around me. And so it's like even whilst now I go through issues, I can have like arguments with my parents, I can like have arguments with my partner, I can have arguments with my friends, but like even in those times when you would not feel old, I can never like confuse that for an absence of love.
That one I don't think I agree with. I don't know about like your the point you're making is very unique, but with love specifically, I do not agree because I knew what love was before I knew what the absence of love was.
Like, true. Okay, that's also true. No, yes. That's also true because I had been in love before this, and like I felt loved, but like
I don't even mean thinking you feel or thinking you know love. I mean truly truly feeling love.
Yeah,
and so you felt it before you had felt what the absence of it was like. Because that's what I am saying.
I think I've been missing it for a while, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, you know, like before I got kidnapped, I was going through a lot.
Fair.
I was going through a lot, and then also like I was feeling like I was questioning a lot of things in my life. I was questioning myself, questioning like not necessarily questioning the people around me, but it just seemed so far away. Like everything just felt so far away. But the point is that like I'm so reaffirmed. I'm not saying I feel like okay, you can have money and know that you're better off, right? But then like you will not know how better off you are until you don't have money. And if you don't, do you get what I'm trying to say?
I do. Money, like I agree.
Money, anything.
Emptiness as an argument, I completely get that.
I feel like it's anything. Like I feel like it's anything. Like you can enjoy something without like tasting something less than it. But like you don't really know how much something is worth until you experience something less than it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Because of the love aspect. And that feels like the only thing I can. Because immediately you brought up emptiness. It's like, yeah, you know what? I don't have a counter to that. Like, yeah, like I don't think you would feel the same if you had $1 million and you didn't know what dollars even were, as opposed to if you.
No, but like if you fell in love, like you also weren't in love before you fell in love, so you still know what like.
No, though, and here's the reason why the no is there. Because even when I said love, I wasn't even talking specifically about romantic love initially.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
love, like love.
Yes, because the very first instance of genuine romantic love I felt was only that relevant because it felt like the same love I had at home.
So I've never been without feeling love. Like we had love at home. So we're coming from two different standpoints.
Don't die. Don't die.
Like,
for those of us that were loved at home, the point here
I'm not saying like I'm just saying okay. So like for me personally, like it took me some time to like feel that love because also you're searching for a type of love. Like love is painted to you in a certain type of way. If it doesn't come in that certain type of way, then you're not loved. And I know I grew up really young, like feeling very like displaced. So maybe it's different for me. Maybe if like I had always felt like I had love really early, then maybe my life choices would be different.
Life choices be different? If I
feel like you're actually very wholesome. And you should just said like your conversation with your mom, like makes you like literally, and like even when I notice that even when you're angry with your dad or your mom. I can hear the love in your voice. Like you've never discounted that your parents love you. Like I've spoken differently. Not like they didn't love me, but like I didn't even want to love them. Like basically, so I'm coming from two different standpoints. So that makes sense. Like you're so sure of love. Yeah.
Without feeling the.
But I guess like so being coming back healed all of that for me. Like it's like I can look at my parents and I can like be frustrated with them, but like I now know without the doubts that like there's like I just did not understand their love language and now I do and it's okay, that kind of thing. But it almost still proves my points in the sense of like think of something you never like you never could have imagined the value
until you had
you like lost it or until you had something less than that. And then like I feel like that's why I feel like also sayings actually, if you really deep it, like all these sayings that people say casually, like when you say you don't know what you have until you lose it. She means something. Like all those people like they hate with it, but we hear it so much. We hear stuff like that so much. They seem saturated.
You know, that's you just defined the cliche. Like the textbook definition of a cliche is something that has lost its meaning because it's been reiterated over and over. So I imagine that somebody had, like a eureka moment and created that saying. I was like, clocky, but then we said it so much that we stopped thinking about it.
Yeah, post kidnap, like I feel like sayings really be hitting deep for me. Like I've been deeping everything. Like I deep. Also, like another thing I've also learned this past year, you need to deep things, man. We can't be pussyfooting around saying we don't care or oh it didn't mean that shit. Like deep everything as far as you can fucking deep it so that like so you can account for yourself and account for what you're doing. I think I've been in a situation and met people who
when you say deep everything, what do you mean?
Like as in think about what you're doing, think about your choices, think about the consequences of your actions, think about like if I did this thing, who would it affect? What would it mean? What would it do? Like think about it.
The flip side of that is you're going to come out of that not liking everything you realize about yourself or your decisions.
And then like then if you make the choice, then you make it with your full chest.
Good and fine, because that is my life in a nutshell. Like there's this thing you always say that like, oh, I don't forgive myself. Oh, this it's because of
You dip
deep in it
things. Well,
because
we,
I
we
know
should, if
I'm well aware.
if we all dip things, like we'll live in a better society.
Yes, society will be better, but we'll all be more miserable.
I don't think so.
I think I know so.
I don't think
To
so.
the best of my
I think like everything I've dipped, right? Once I weigh my option, once I weigh it and I make a choice, I can live with it.
I can live with it. That's why
and
I'm fine
good,
with not
and
being
I'm
forgiven.
good, and I'm good. Like as in like I recently made a decision where I was like, I'm kind of like, to this person, I'm probably going to be a shitty person, and but like the decision I made, I had to I was like I have to make it, and like I've been okay.
It's not like I'm not okay.
I've been okay, and it's like I can acknowledge, and mind you,
yeah.
nobody's saying that like you shouldn't acknowledge that you fucked up or you did wrong. Like I can acknowledge that like I've done like that, like I didn't treat this person the best, or I didn't like do my best in this situation. But then I can, and it's okay, and that's just what it is. Like that's just what it is, and it's okay. Does that make sense? It's okay. It's okay. Like I don't know how to explain it. You know, like I feel like even I was like victim to this as well, where I don't just want to settle in what it is, kind of like I don't want to just say it for what it is, admit it, like just call it out. If your choice is still your choice, but just like say it for what it is, I feel like your life would be easier. I don't think people would be more miserable. I feel like you would have more. I feel like you would have more solid people walking around, more people who don't play victim, more people who don't pretend that like, oh, I didn't know.
All of that is true, minus the misery. Because like, yeah, you're right. Society would be better. You would have. You haven't made a choice bad enough yet. That's all. Or maybe you might just be that unique enough blend where.
I'm not out here, and also this is why you should also dip things, because then like if you really know that like what you're doing is absolutely wrong. I'm not saying, and mind you, these situations are not like situations where like you fuck somebody over and then
yes, like, we're not talking about fucking anybody over. We're talking about
like real life and how like you have to make hard choices.
So what happens when good and fine. So what happens when you have to make a hard choice that is best for you? But like literally this thing you just explained now, like you said, oh, you had to do something, and you said, okay, yes, this person, you'll be a monster to this person, but you're doing this.
Not a monster. Oh.
You just said asshole, bro. Like you said you'd be an asshole to this person.
Just be like, it's just not the best.
Because again, remember, yeah, we've admitted, yes, there will be more solid people walking around. There'll be more careful people walking around. But what happens when you have a choice too hard to make and you have thought it through, and there's no way anybody's walking out of that thing unscathed?
Live with this, man.
So that's the thing. So like I've learned to live with it, but
the
thing, yeah, you'll be miserable. And when I say you'll be miserable, it's not like
I think
what's the difference between sad and miserable?
Miserable is like, you know what misery is.
I feel like using the word loosely, but like
I feel like you'll be sad and like you can be upset, and that's also part of it as well. You should, and like it's human, like. It's even good. No, it's good to know that like it's even good that like you know the consequences of your actions. It's good that you can sit with it and live with it, right? And it's good that like you can acknowledge like if you have to apologize, if you have to like I don't know how to explain it, not even like make amends, because in those kind of situations, what are you making amends for? You chose that, you made that choice, like you chose that choice, like you did it, like you did it basically, point blank period, you did it, and it's like okay, well, like you can feel the pain, right, and work through it, and then the choice you made, it has to be worth it. Like I feel like people will not be doing things not just for the sake of doing it, but because they had to, or because like for them like it was ultimate, like I don't know, saying like people wouldn't be careless with other people then if they really like thought about what they did to other people. Does that make sense? Yeah, you would only do stuff, you would only make those decisions, won't come often. Because like 95% of the time, if you're really deep in stuff, you're really like dodging. You're dodging. Yeah, exactly. You're dodging. You're dodging. But like, generally, like I don't expect this to be a real thing. As I'm saying it now, and I'm dipping how like serious and intense, and like how much accountability it would take. This is it going to be a reality that most people will be this way? I don't think so. But like I've met a lot of people this way, but then again, that's just because of my like the type of people I gravitate towards. So it's like, I wish more people were this way. Do I think that more people will be this way? No.
Like hell no.
No, I don't think so. But it's a oh, I love the song. It's a It's a, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how we got here. But you
August,
guys,
August.
it's just been like a year. Like, it's been a year.
I
I've been
think it's been
saying,
a good year.
ultimately, yes.
You know
Ultimately, yes.
you know how they have like the Chinese New Year. So are we going
Mm-hmm.
to have like an FSW New Year? So
I don't
August
know.
27th is like.
I'm thinking about what I feel like I'll just get wasted. I don't know, man. Like, I'm actually like 23 in general has been. I remember I wrote at the beginning of the year, and I wish everyone a defining year. I feel like this has been such a defining year for me. Like, as the kind of person I want to be, the kind of person I am. I feel like I grew into myself through all the hard stuff I went through. And again, just like when I remember being young, I asked you, what do you want to be? What do you see for yourself? And my whole life, I always just thought, I want to be me. Like, I just want to be me, honestly. I've never, like, imagined, I don't know, I've never imagined, like, a specific future. I've just imagined being, like, self-actualized. And, like, literally, I can't fault the year because it has just taken me in that direction of, like, self-actualization. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I like where I'm at. I like where I'm at. I like who I am. I like that all the shit I went through, like, I could still beautify it always. I don't think not even beautify it, just like see the take what I need to take away from it. Which is another thing I was like, I'm more fatigue, love of faith. Like, I want to see I think it's on my Instagram literally. I want to be one of those who makes things like beautiful. Let me see the beauty in like ordinary things. Let me see like the necessary things. Let me see the necessary in like the things that happen. And that's just been me. Like, that just been me, and I'm like, oh wow, like, can't fault it, man. It's been good. It's been good. Like, even just like waking up that day and realizing, oh fuck, like it's been a year since we started this podcast. I was like, yo, like, yeah, I don't know. It's been a year. It's been a year, and like, we've had good episodes. I've like grown and cried and changed and like, but still somehow stayed the same. Like, even me changing is me staying like true to who I am, sort of, kind of. So I'm just like, what's a year, man? Like, 23 has been crazy. I didn't even start this. I started when I was 22. I'm 23, 2024 in a couple months, and like that run has just been generational, man. I don't know if anybody could say like this is what they did at 23. So I'm good. How about you?
In as much as I say everything I say, every year since 2023, since the year 2021 has been the best year of my life. So
Oh,
2023 was the best year, 2024 was the best year,
yeah,
2025 was the best year.
yeah.
2026 is turning out to be the best year, but
That's nice.
the same thing where, like you said, really life is cyclical. So
Goes
it's not like
around
I'm
and
expecting
around.
anything different, but it's always very
Yeah,
astounding to me when it's so similar,
yeah,
just
yeah.
with greater amplitudes and
But
greater
I don't think this
trust.
year has been also like the most different for me, low key though. But it's still the same
It's the
shit.
same thing. Like, if you really
But I
think
think
about
what's
it, like,
different is
just
like
and different intensities. Like,
this year was extremely
yeah,
intense.
man. Like I said,
Extremely intense.
if I need your kind of year to reach this, I don't want to. Like, I'm cool. And like,
Oh, do you know? But like, I've literally been scared I'm going to die young. Ah, that's so
huh?
crazy. I just said it out loud. No, I've actually been scared. I literally told Cam to the other day. Like, I feel like I'm so scared because
Actually, the
I feel
scary
like
thing is that you're not wrong.
I
Like,
feel
people like
like
you, I see
I
that you.
feel
No shade, like no shade, no shade. And,
because
no
like
shade.
I've actually
You're
like
doing too much. You
actually
were like,
yeah actually yeah like I go through so much, and like I see myself around people that I'm like older, like I see myself matching like matching and understanding and like a like
people you have
with
no business. Like,
people
you're not in the
older,
same age
yes,
group,
like
like, at
just
all.
people, yeah, and like not even just that, just like there's just something.
But you know why I don't necessarily agree with that? Because
It could
I'm
also
like
be,
that too. But I don't think, like, I don't give the vibe of somebody that will die young.
I don't know. I'm not saying that. I don't. The funny thing is that like I've always been like what suicidal and shit. Like I now realize that I don't want to die. Like I want to. I actually want to like. If this is my, I think I would be incredible at 50, at 60, at 70. I feel like at that age I would have so much to give. And I don't want to die. I don't want to die, but like I just get scared sometimes that like, oh fuck, like am I like experiencing all these things so early?
because
like I want to have a chance to experience it like later in life. But
That's actually easy. I never thought
then
about
at the same time, I'm like, I'm not experiencing all this early so that I can be prepared for when like I have like the stage, the platform, so like I will not be shaken. Like I feel like all the things that happen to me, like this take a lot to like shock me now. It's not like, it's take a lot to like, you know, when you say don't let anything take you out of character. It's like I'm getting closer to like not having like a lot of things take me out of character anymore. Does that make sense? I'm still trying though. I also like still like fucked up again, like as in like after I came out from this, I was thinking, you know what, I'm always going to be this person, and then even then still like being disappointed that, oh fuck, I can still like run it back. I can still go backwards.
I can still run it back.
I can still go backwards, but it's like just even still being aware of that and being like, okay, I need to try again. I want to try again. I mean, my whole thing has just have been trying, man. Like,
I think that's all in.
Yeah, I've always been trying, like, just to try, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I actually don't. I'm so happy. I don't know how to say. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm like the happiest I've ever been in my life. And this is someone who has gone through like
a shit ton.
And I'm telling you, like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I can't even begin to express how happy I am. And it's funny because I always thought that happiness would be elusive. I would write like happiness is such an elusive thing, like, and then I learned that like happiness, like, you can't get happiness from chasing it. It's not going to work. It's never going to work if you chase it.
So how do you get happiness?
By just committing yourself to something bigger than you. From like
some of us might never be happy.
No, like you know, it's just like when a man search for meaning, like in love, for a cause. Like you can't be happy serving yourself somewhat because we're not like built to be satisfied. I don't think, like, humans, we're not built to be like satisfied. I just feel happy from just like accepting, like, well, also my happiness also comes from acceptance. Like whatever happens, man, like whether I'm sad, like whether like shit's about to go down, just knowing that I have like my baseline. I don't know, almost like I have like this. I have myself. Okay, so it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain, but like it's myself committing to something I want to be. Like, and the thing I want to be is good. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, committing to good. I think I can be happy from being a bad person, honestly. Neither can you be happy from actually like being evil or committing crimes or like whatever. Just generally, like, you can think you're happy, but you're really not. Because I think like the things that brings like such good energy in life, it's like companionship, like love, like care. I don't know. If you when you love somebody and you genuinely like want to see something, like see them grow into something, or when you work and you feel like you're a part of something and like it's beneficial, like it's not just for you, like you contribute to the people around you, don't you feel like you feel good?
You didn't even ask me if I've done any of these things.
Have you done any of these
Yes,
things?
I have, but like, why?
No, but like I feel like, but I'm asking you so that you can think about it and think about how you felt while you were doing these things.
It's very unfortunate, or it will be very unfortunate if you are correct, because one, it is true.
Mm-hmm.
Two, the opportunities to do things like those are not.
Yeah.
They're so few and far between. Think
I
about
don't think
like
so.
how.
I
swear they are like how.
Frequently can you friends? Like, how do you treat your when you make your friends feel good? Like when you know that, like, oh shit, and it doesn't have to be like grand. I was there for my friend. Like my friend could rely on me.
Man, if my friend has to rely on me, something is probably going down.
Oh my god! Like,
and that's not even me saying, "Oh, I'm a bad friend." But like, my friends reach out to me when shit is going down. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it definitely does. It feels great being there for like somebody you genuinely care about. It feels great having pure, honest love for somebody. Mm-hmm. But like, I stand by what I said. I don't believe happiness should be sparse.
What do you mean sparse?
Like few and far. I don't believe happiness should come in bursts.
It's not in
I
bursts.
want to be happy.
It's not in bursts. I'm happy.
More than I'm not.
I'm happy.
And you have a grand goal and everything.
I'm happy.
So, like,
I'm happy even when I'm sad, like, because like whilst I'm happy, I have like the people I love around me. So whilst I'm sad, literally yesterday, I thought my whole world was going to like come to an end. But like I found that like whilst I was feeling all of that, like I felt happy. Like I felt like, and happiness, I don't think happiness is not like drugs. It's not like when you like take drugs and you're high. It's not like you're on Molly. That's not being happy. Like happiness is like something more solid than that. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you call happy.
Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong, because there's something I read a little bit ago. Yeah, happiness it's not instantaneous. Happiness is a state of, I'm trying to remember the exact noun that was used, but I don't remember. But it's something between acceptance and satiation.
Yeah, like I'm good.
You're good. Like,
yeah, exactly.
How he told you, or how the author wrote about inquiring upon your happiness is, don't ask yourself, am I happy? Am I not happy?
Mm-hmm.
Ask yourself, when was the last time I felt this way? Like, when was the last time I felt good?
Mm-hmm.
And compare that feeling to however you feel now. And the last time I felt good was a very specific situation.
Mm.
So it's not something I can come across like often. So maybe my way of looking at happiness is sort of flawed. Maybe it's like too grand a scale. Because when you did say, oh, it doesn't have to be grand, it did resonate with me, but like that isn't how I feel happiness.
Like, I feel good. Like I remember, like and I was literally saying the other day that like when I started the podcast, like when I started like the business, when I started like putting myself out there, being more active on social media, like spreading myself around, I felt like happy. And like I was just on my own, just doing my own, like just doing whatever I wanted to do. Sort of like I just felt like I am producing, and this is what I am supposed to be doing. And every day that like I felt like I was like taking off, like I was like, yeah, everything I can do today, I have done today. I felt good. And then like I went away from that. I started questioning myself. I started feeling like it wasn't good enough. I started feeling like I wasn't good enough even for the people around me. I just started feeling less and less and less. But once I started to feel enough again, like once I started to feel like everything was for something, it was all worth something, and like I am worth something, and like I'm doing, and I'm not it's not even over exertion. I'm just doing everything I need to do. I started feeling I've never plateaued. I've never gotten back to where I was when I started Frida Says What. But like when I get back, I'm going to get that on a higher scale, because like I've grown so much, and like I'm now even more aware of like how precious kind of like that feeling was, like that got me here in the first place.
Word.
I don't know. Frida Says What I think will be like why I leave. If I have kids, like I actually will be so excited for them to listen to the pod, and then like those are the things that make me feel like good. I don't know. Or sometimes I remember my brother was talking about one of my cousins who he thinks like he's in the top. I was like, you just tell her to listen to the pod. Because I could actually like, and not even like I could actually be like it could help you, like if you really listen, like it could help you. Most of the time I feel like I'm banging on. I can't, before I used to be able to listen back to the episodes, but now I can't, because I find myself so incoherent sometimes. But I feel like, again, like by the time we get to the point where I can finish a statement and a thought and like it flows. It's like so many people.
I don't think it needs to be coherent to flow.
I know.
Like it flows.
It took you years to learn catchy speak.
Fair enough.
It took you years to like fill in the gaps in the things I used to say.
And it's subconscious now, so maybe I might not even be the best person to.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about when we were talking earlier. I was like, I hope people will understand what I'm saying, because we're doing it. So we're doing catchy speak. Like I wouldn't. Like I was just talking in the air, and then like you would just exactly like that kind of thing. So
you guys should let us know. Like, are you guys actually following?
I wish they would let us know, to be honest. They should let us know. It's when I have one big IG viral moment, or maybe
then everybody will go back, and then
I love that it's cancelled for me now, but let's just say, bitch, I'm in love.
But like I know couples that they're bonding activities Love Island. What are you talking about?
No, I said find myself on Love Island. I have nothing to do on Love Island anymore. So, but I'm just like, I have this grand viral moment that people want to come and start. Like people, like I really want to be like, I really want the pod or like the work to be the thing that like. But I also give like influencer vibes sometimes. Like maybe it to be IG, whatever. Then people will be like, oh, this person is not just someone that posts pictures on the kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see. I feel so good. I feel so good. I can't
hope I get there soon. Like,
I hope you get it. I feel like I feel like since I've gotten to this point, I was telling you like literally the other day that like I feel like I'm now more aware of the fact that like you're not at this. Like I feel like we're on the same level before. Now I've left you behind. I'm like, I want everybody to be good so bad. I want everybody to be good so bad.
I hope we get there.
I hope we get there too. Yeah, I hope you get there specifically.
I hope I get there.
Yeah.
I hope I get there.
I hope you get there.
Yeah.
Life is good, man. Last. Like even, and mind you, I'm not, when I say life is good,
I'm
not like
perfect.
Saying like life is perfect. Or I'm not saying that like it's mean that nothing bad will happen. But I just know that like even if anything bad were to happen, like it will be okay. Like
that's
I can handle
the acceptance situation thing.
Yeah, like
you're good. Like
I'm good. Country is going to shit. Floods everywhere. Wiki is a bastard. Who is a fucking asshole. But like for us, like life is good.
For me, life is okay. Like I do believe life will be good again.
Yeah, so, life will be good.
Yeah. Amen.
Life will be good. I'm taking like therapy, like a course that teaches like practical therapy that everyone can use. So I cannot wait to share it with like people on the board. I'll be like, when I learn a new skill, I'll be like, you guys,
God
time
save
to charge.
Friends, like,
you guys should charge up. Now there's literally like a skill, and the first skill we're going to learn is to charge up. Apparently, I don't know. I guess how to like give yourself some juice, make yourself feel better. But that's to learn. I feel like what charges me up is other people. Isn't that very self-deficient? Yeah, I feel like people literally energize me. Like if like the people around me are like sad, I think I'll be sad. But that's not true. I feel like if people around me were sad, I would actually try to like, like you guys, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Actually, I feel like when I'm sad, I suck all the energy around me. Like I'm a black hole. Like everything goes. Like, I will suck all the joy.
What am I like when I'm sad?
I never met you sad.
I don't let my sadness go. Like once, if I'm sad, I'm a big advocate of feeling your feelings. If something goes on, I think you should sit with it, comprehend it, so you can move the fuck on. So it doesn't.
Actually, don't. No, I mean like if you're around me, but I'm usually by myself when I'm sad. I usually try to keep it to myself as well, but I think that increases the effect of the black hole.
But me, I personally, I try not to do anything else when I'm feeling a very significant emotion. Like if I'm really sad, I will try my hardest to like rationalize, understand everything, so like I can move forward with my life. So yeah, makes sense. You haven't seen me sad.
Yeah, I haven't seen you sad.
Because
I've seen you like remorseful. I've seen you after
more than I would like actually.
I've seen you very remorseful and very like
more than I would like.
Reflective. But I don't think I've seen you. What do you mean more than you like?
More than I would like. I would very much like to not have anything to be remorseful about. It sucks.
Same. I hate having regrets, but I hate feeling like fuck. I could have done that shit better. Like, I wish I did it better the first time. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Well, you never grow, Sha, so
yeah.
Yes.
So like, what's your like takeaway from the year? Like all the episodes you've been on, all the episodes you listened to, like.
Are you asking my favorite episode?
No. Okay, actually, yes, actually, what's your favorite episode?
My favorite episode is shame, guys. My favorite episode is shame. My worst episode was the last one, the recount of the occurrence.
Oh,
that's the only episode
that was like 2 episodes
Sorry, 2 episodes ago. That's the only episode I did not replay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
I haven't listened to that episode either. Actually, yeah, I can't. I think I'm ready to put it behind me. Yeah, I'm ready to put it behind me. Yeah. I'm so done.
What has August to August? What has my FSW New Year taught me?
Yeah. Oh, that's what we're calling it. FSW New Year. Hashtag
FSW New Year. Yeah. What has it taught me? I think that growth is continuous.
Yeah.
I think above all else, because I mean, this is something I've always known. Like I've always known that I would never stop growing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I had sort of gotten disconnected from the. You know, it's one thing to know that you will die one day. It's another thing to know you will die one day.
True.
So it's one thing to know, yeah, I will continue growing forever and everything. It's another thing to truly know and truly understand that more things will happen that you would need to grow for. Because I kind of forgotten that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been mostly what the latter part of my year so far has been about. Like, okay, so apparently I'm not done growing, and
Yeah.
it's not the worst thing in the world, but just remember.
Yeah.
So
I
I
feel like
guess
I agree with that.
this episode is great because my Frida says what the takeaway from this specific episode is life is cyclical.
Yeah.
So I will keep experiencing the same things, growth included,
Yeah.
just to varying degrees. So I think I needed this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think like also same because I feel like like you saying that like resonates so heavy with me because I feel like as much as I always say I always want to keep growing. Like every time I feel like I've had a growth sprout, I feel like I've plateaued or I've hit my peak, but like that's not true. I was like talking to my dad the other day and realizing that he has actually grown as a person. Like you can be 60, you keep growing. Everything you feel like growth is, and like that's how it should be. Like trees keep growing, man. Like, the thing that Chimera said about natural intelligence keeps being so heavy for me. Like the more I really like look into it, because it's like like trees keep growing. You always need to weed. You always need to cut things off. You always need to trim and prune. Like you will always need like adjustments. Like you will always to keep remaining beautiful. You will need to be trimmed and cut and like repaired. Like you always need to be maintained.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. And that's okay. Yeah. Fuck. Oh God.
We can drop bangers.
But this is I don't know, like I just love what this podcast is, man, and I just love what I set out to do. I think like right now all I think about is like how like I hate the fact that like all the things I want to do aren't money oriented. I really wish like I was like I knew how to make like wealth. Like
don't we all, man? Like, don't we all?
What?
Don't we all like wish we knew how to?
Yeah, like I wish I knew how to, but it's like if this is the destiny, then like this is the destiny, and God will provide because we need money to keep shit going. Like literally, like yeah, it's nice. Like I feel good. I feel really really good after this episode. I feel like I want to pop some champagne. Like I feel like I want to pop some champagne, and I'm actually 1 year. Like nobody. I don't think anybody will understand. I have like 2 weeks.
I got commitment issues.
Like 1 year is insane. Like and 1 year like easily. Like, it didn't feel like a year. I didn't even know when the year came and went. Like I would probably even know when 5 years come and
when
go.
You told me, I had to check. Like I had to do mental math with like NYSC.
Literally.
It's nice.
Crazy.
Yes.
I love you guys though, seriously. Like I don't know. The funny thing is like even to do it without like loud supports as well. Like to keep like pushing through and giving good episodes.
This is the hard part,
like listening to I'm not even registering it, to be honest. Like when I came out and listened to my episode with Princess, I was like, yo, like they couldn't have killed me, man. There's no way. Like there's no way. But like to feel so strongly and like to push through that, and it's like, oh right, like this is good. Like this is good.
I've said this for years, guys. Thank God. Wow.
This is good. I'm happy, and I'm happy for the people who like listen in silence, who like support, like the people who actually be like, I fuck with your podcast. Like I recently met people and like they don't listen to that many episodes, but like they're like whatever they've listened to, like I fuck with your podcast. I'm like, yeah, like it's enough for me. Like it's enough for me if it's one person. If it's enough for me, it's enough for me if it's one episode that changes. Like it's enough for me if it's just 2 people, 3 people. Like the impact on your life, is immeasurable. So yeah, and I feel like I've recently found out how much I love like teachers, and it's like in my own way, like this is how I want to teach. Like this is how I want to like let people know stuff. I don't think I will be like in the classroom and stuff like that, but like in your ears, like yeah. So like, thank you guys for like writing, and thank you guys for being there and listening. Like, if you even got to this point of the episode, a real one, because you've been there, like you've been on that shit, and like I appreciate you, like. And we'll keep on like trying. We'll keep on staying consistent. We'll keep pushing. We'll keep growing. We'll keep having stories to tell, because Kachi's crazy. Otherwise, like otherwise on the same page, we'll come again with another midlife crisis, another like realization, quarter life crisis, another realizations. Come and share. Like we suffer so you don't have to. Like,
well, that should be the slogan.
Yeah, like, we suffer so you don't have to. Yeah, some people like I wish it was a deep in, like some people like have to experience shit and like tell the story so other people don't have to go through that shit. It's okay. We bear the cross for you guys. Thank you guys for listening. This was like such a good
genuinely
episode. I feel like this is like my most coherent episode as well.
Well, like you stepped into it saying, "Oh, your goal here is to
literally. Like I feel like I will listen back and like not have any cutoffs or whatnot. Like I think thank you guys for listening. I love you guys and happy 1 year. Everybody should get a drink on me.
Send the bill, guys.
Send the bill and like. Yeah, so love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah. Frida Says What New Year.
Frida Says What New Year. Bye, guys.
Bye.